Hey y'all, today I'm going to be sharing with you a old recipe for Italian salad dressing and take you back and share some of the history behind Italian salad dressing. It is not actually what you think. It's going to be really, really interesting. I have like over 100 cookbooks in my home, and occasionally when I want to read something, a lot of people read books, fiction and stuff like that. I actually just read cookbooks. So I was going through a couple of weekends ago reading some of my cookbooks, and I said, you know what, this would be good to share with everyone because I'm all about you understanding and learning basic recipes, and this is a really, really good one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the exact recipe in the description of this video. But I'm going to make this recipe for a salad that I'm about to make for myself. So I'm not going to make the full amount of the recipe. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. But for you, the full recipe will be in the description field of this video. So let's get at it. So you may not know that Italian dressing has been around since like the early 40s. The early 40s. They started at this restaurant in Massachusetts. This man's wife named Hannah was an Italian immigrant, and she started making this Italian dressing for a restaurant that the family owned, and the customers literally just started asking for the salad dressings to buy. And so they started producing it and selling it to the customers. Isn't that interesting? And they would make large batches of it, and the guests just wanted the salad dressing because the salad dressing was so good. So in this cup, I've got a little bit of olive oil. Like I said, I'm not measuring it. I'm going to add to it some vinegar, and this is not apple cider vinegar. This is just regular white vinegar, and then I'm going to add some sugar to it and a few other things. Okay, so let's talk about what's in here. We got some olive oil in here. We got some white vinegar in here. We got some sugar in here. We got a little bit of ground mustard in here. We've got a little bit of celery salt in here. We've got regular salt in here. We've got a little bit of cayenne. And we've got a dash of hot sauce. And of course, you see the garlic that I put in there. And I've just stirred it up, and it is delicious. And that's the version that came out of the old cookbook that I have. But also in 1948, out of Kansas City, Missouri, Wishbone, that family created a salad dressing that basically had herbs and spices in it, okay? So you see the Italian salad dressings in the stores, and it looks like it's got red bell peppers in it, or it may have some oregano in it, or something like that, some fennel in it. A lot of the different Italian salad dressings have herbs and spices in it. This particular one that I'm making today does not, for the salad that I have, because I want to give you like I said again, a basic recipe that you can use, and then you draw on, and then you use it however you want to use it in. A lot of times salad dressings are just used for meat marinades, or they're put on sandwiches and stuff, because over in Italy, y'all, really and truly over in Italy, they don't use this stuff. This is American-made stuff that they came up with over here. The typical way for Italians to dress food is with lemon or vinegar or olive oil or balsamic vinegar or something like that. They don't create a mix of stuff like we've done over here and call it salad dressings. They dress their salads with olive oil, with salt, with vinegar, things like that. So the Italian salad dressing was made by American Italians who had immigrated, and we're pretty much the only ones that use these bottled salad dressings. But they're delicious, and I wanted to share this recipe with you because you can make it at home. So basically, this is the recipe without the herbs and spices, which would basically be called like a zesty type Italian dressing. This is not that. This is just a basic Italian dressing with olive oil and all the other things that I mentioned before in there. But Wishbone in 1948 had the same issue as the previous owner cans in 1941 that they would serve it on salads, and people would start requesting they wanted that salad dressing. They wanted that salad dressing, so they packaged it up and they started selling it. So this is just an extremely simple salad. I've got some arugula in here, and I've got some curly kale in here with some red onions and tomatoes. And I always squeeze lemon on my salad greens because I, for the most part, occasionally, I will buy lettuce, but for the most part, I'm eating really dark leafy greens, and dark leafy greens have a real bitter bite to them. And if you squeeze lemon or lime or grapefruit or some sort of citrus on them, and most of the time for me it's lemon or lime, if you squeeze that on them, you don't have to massage those dark leafy greens. You know how you hear people always say, massage your kale, you don't have to massage kale. You got to put some acid on it and let it sit for a few minutes. And that acid, that lemon, will cut that bitter bite from it. It will cut it, y'all. I promise you it will cut it. And you don't have to do that. So every time I make a salad, because I'm making a salad with dark leafy green vegetables versus lettuce, I always squeeze it with lemon. So I've got a little lemon on here with some red onions and some tomatoes, and I'm going to pour the salad dressing on here. Normally for me, I would just put olive oil on this salad and salt and pepper, and the lemon would serve as the salad dressing for me. But I wanted to share this quick little recipe of this Italian salad dressing and show you how it looks, and just let you know that it's a dressing option you can use. And so we're just going to pour that on there, and then we're going to mix it up, and I'm going to tell you how it tastes. The salad dressing is delicious, and it's just enough for me because I don't really like a whole lot of dressing on my salads. Lemon juice is just enough for me with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper. So this is really good. So again, I'm going to leave the description of the full recipe in the description, the full recipe in the description, so you can make this for your family. And if you make it, you just store it in a container. Get all the air out of the container, store it in a jar with a lid on it, and it'll keep in your refrigerator for a week or two. But the thing is, that's so good. It won't last that long, because what you can do with this dressing, keep in mind, you can marinate your food in there. You can marinate your meats in there. You can marinate vegetables in there that you want to roast. Or you can put it on sandwiches. Like we see at the big sandwich restaurant, fast food joints, you can make it a little thinner and put a little more olive oil in it and squirt it on your sandwiches, and it will be so good. Y'all, the salad was so good after I made that last take. I made me some more salads. So here's how I'm rolling today. Go finish it up. Y'all go up there and make it a great day. Y'all go up there and make sure y'all watch my next video. And I will see y'all on the next video. I'm Val Taylor. Bye now.